This book represents basically all the books that you have in your library, because they all have the same basic mentality when they come to writing these books, is to make the characters look as lost and insecure as possible. Take all the light from their eyes, all the knowledge that could possibly shine through their eyes. Take it out and leave them with a blank stare. That's basically all the books that you have. I bet you if you go through all your children's library and look through the faces on the books, you will see barely any characters have an intelligent look on their face. They want you to be dumb. This is how they get kids to be dumb, because they send you messages like this. Look at the face, his eyes. They don't say anything at all. His hands, totally insecure. This is how the people are in the world today, lost and insecure. So all your books will represent this. Just like this. Look at his face. He's lost and insecure, scared, doesn't know what's going to happen, and lost. This is the kids. And he's basically crazy. Look, like, what if you saw a person looking at you like that? You would be mentally challenged. So this is basically what they want for your kids. They want you to grow up mentally challenged. And that's another thing, that's another trick you can do, is when you see cartoons, don't get so caught up on it being a cartoon. Imagine it as a person, because these are just copies of people. That's why they use these dinosaurs, just to make it fun. It's really a person though. So just imagine it as a person making that face at you. Would you want that person on a book? No. But it's okay for a cartoon. It's because you're manipulated. You think that there's a difference between this face and a real person's face, when this face is actually going to translate to a real person's face. And then when you see this on a real person's face, you'll think it's normal. You're not going to be able to discern or differentiate or tell the difference in between a crazy face and an intelligent face, because you've been programming you for so long with insecure and lost faces. So let's start getting more intelligent books. And especially like this book. This book is extremely racist. The Goldilocks and the Three Bears story. It's about a pale girl meeting a black family and breaking inside their house and totally just destroying their house, going inside the house, breaking it and destroying it, and not having any kind of repercussions. You know, everybody, the black people lost. Black man got his head through the chair like he doesn't know. Just dumb people, you know what I'm saying? Just making the melanated people just not smart. And then she gets to go mess up everything even more and then run away. You know, this book, it holds pale people to no accountability. It shows them that they can come over and mess with us whenever they want to and destroy our things and leave happily. This is what these stories are teaching them. So if a pale person, a pale child were to read this book, they would know that they can get away with whatever. If a melanated child reads this book, they can know that pale people can get away with whatever. So the message of the book is, you are a sideline watcher of the pale life. The pales are living their lives while you sit back and watch them do whatever they want to do. That's the message of the book. We can do better. Get intelligent books with people that look like you only. None of this. Another book that they try to give to little boys, because of the gay agenda, to turn the little boys into girls. They put the little boy inside of a pink outfit to normalize wearing girl clothes, basically. So it's all getting you used to having your son dress like a girl and getting ready for your little man to grow up to be a woman. This is what this country wants. It's a big experiment to see if you're going to fall for it. And most of the Americans are falling heavily for this. Another one. Purposely made to turn kids against their better self. Either turn a girl into a boy or a boy into a girl. And it's just trifling. Just to have a book about this is really nasty. I can't believe somebody actually sent this to me. And it's really disrespectful that we have this, and I don't appreciate it, and I hope you don't either. Your kids, a melanated kid, should never read about this. We are classy people. We are classy. We don't read about stuff like this. We don't need to glorify our bowel movements. We do that and then we get on with our lives. We don't need to sit there and dwell on the color of it and the smell of it. That's what these people do. American culture, they love smelling their own farts and digging in noses and sneezing on each other, and they love that nasty stuff. That's not what we do. We don't have to absorb ourselves into that. Break away, separate to elevate, become your own better person. This is not going to make your children a better person. This is going to make your child a hillbilly, a trash type of incest kind of kid. This is not going to make your children smart. Not at all. Last but not least, it's poison for your kids. They try to label it non-toxic, but all these little colors are toxic for the skin. They all have toxics in them. All the yellow dyes, blue dyes, green dyes, black dyes, white dyes, all those dyes soak into your kid's skin and your skin and make you have cancer soon. You will develop cancer. And you see they put a melanated kid over here. You're like, oh, they got a melanated kid on the front finally. Well, you see they have him cover up his face and cover up his hair. They didn't want you to see his hair or his face too much, did they? You see they put tattoos on him. So this is getting you set up to be a tattoo gang member. You see that? You thought it was cute at first, but they're actually setting you up to be a person covered with tattoos. And to put the icing on the cake, just in case you don't see that they're trying to set your little kids to be a gang member with tattoos, covering up his face because they don't really want to show melanated people on covers, and they cover up his hair because they don't want to show his hair texture. But on top of all that, and giving your kids poison, klutz. They label you a klutz. You a klutz for even buying this. So, you know, they put a lot of clues right in your face. It's an experiment to see if you're going to take to it or not, if you're going to buy into the propaganda. That's what this country is about, seeing if you're going to buy into their propaganda or not. And a lot of people are. Every time they put one of these propaganda pieces out there, they make millions off of it because none of you really know how to use your eyes to see correctly. You see this, you see, okay, we can draw all our skin. But you don't see tattoos and how tattoos would change you from, they'll change you. There's a person with tattoos and a person without tattoos. They're two different people. So this is not the right toy for kids. It's not appropriate at all. It's going to change them to be something they don't want to be. Next, they're going to be smoking on the fake cigarettes. So each one teach one. Separate to elevate. Stay woke.